Hey you guys, Outlaw 1312 here. I just want to do a quick video on these black powder revolvers. More importantly, bore butter. These are my two 1858 New Model Army 44 caliber black powder revolvers. This is my brass frame Pandora and my Black Beauty Ursula. Anyhow, the reason why I'm doing this video is the bore butter. So don't waste your money on it, guys. While it's necessary, don't waste your money, all right? Because you're just going to stick it in the cylinder and fire it out, all right? So at the end of the day, don't waste your money on something that's just going to continually cost you money. I'm pretty generous with this stuff, and I can't see myself buying it all the time. So what do? I make it from home. How do I do that? A candle from the dollar store and grease. The first time I made this with olive oil and wax, and I did it without any research or anything. Came up with the idea, tried it, came out great. Ended up looking up on some forums, found a guy that says that he likes to do it 50-50. 50% olive oil, 50% wax. I found that my mixture was more of a 70-30, and I tend to favor that mixture. And here's why. See how it's thicker, the viscosity, the texture, the consistency is much thicker? I like that. And the reason why is because I carry Ursula. That's my everyday carry. She's my daily protection, okay? If I'm carrying her around on a hot day, or say if you're out on a camping hunting trip, and you're carrying this around on a hot day, that wax isn't going to get warm and melt or slide out or anything. It's going to stay in there, all right? So another reason why I really like to use it a little thicker, and another thing that I really do with it that I've not yet heard anyone suggest. I use this stuff generously. I pack it down into the gun, down in here, down into the workings, down in there. I pull that little screw and pull the trigger guard off, and I push it down into the springs in here. I take and I pop this screw out and pull the grip off. You only need to take one off, and I pack it all along that spring in there just to keep it healthy. And what this does is, if you're familiar with black powders, when you fire them, they shoot off all that residue, and it ends up all over your gun, and after a while it can cause it to hang up. When you pack your gun, I can wipe this thing, and I can take a cylinder that's pre-greased. I always add a little into the hole there that the slide slides through, so that it just naturally greases that slide when it pushes through. And I can take and wipe this thing down, drop a pre-greased cylinder in there, preloaded pre-greased cylinder, and bam, I'm pretty much good to go if I'm firing on hand. Now later, will I need to clean this? Yeah, I'll need to break it down and clean it at night, always. And at night, I can do a pretty light cleaning. I can take it, wipe it down really good, take that cylinder out, clean it, run some warm water down through the barrel, run my cleaning ram or cleaning rod down through that, and I'm good to go. Another thing I might do is I do use it in the workings. I use it along the slide. It keeps the gun fresh, man. It keeps it working good. So don't waste your money on bore butter. It's a waste of money. How did I make it? I took this little mason jar. I took like 4 of these that my girlfriend had. She did massage therapy for a long time, kind of got out of it, but she had a bunch of these candles laying around that she used, and they were down so low she couldn't really light them anymore. So I took like 4 of these, heated them up on an electric griddle at 400 degrees until it became liquid, poured it into here about 3/4 full, and then I took 2 tablespoons of saved back bacon and hamburger grease, okay? This other guy, when I was online, was talking about he used lard, and apparently that's what a lot of the big the companies that make it are using. It's like a wax lard mix essentially, and he seemed to really favor it, and he's talking about, oh, use the lamb lard because it's so much better. And don't waste your money. Save your bacon and hamburger grease. It's animal fat. What is lard? Animal fat. So save your old used candles. Save your animal grease from your stove. Bacon, beef, pork maybe even. Bacon and beef is what I had. And it works great. 70-30. Boar butter. So, don't waste your money, man. These black powders are extremely versatile, extremely fun, and they're just a blast. But save your money on that boar butter. 70-30. Outlaw 1312 out.